What's up, y'all? This your man, Thee Jones, and this is Unscripted. If this is your first time watching, I want to thank you for tuning in, checking us out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, on this station, we talk about everything from A to Z. So I want you to hit that subscribe button and also like and leave a comment if you want to. You know what I'm saying? We all family here, so it's all good. This episode is season 4. We got a lot to talk about, y'all. Been away for a little bit, but now we're back. So it's now time to go ahead and get busy. As y'all know, we as Americans over here at war with Iran. Now, I told y'all last year, back in 2025, it was going down. I said it was going to happen sometime between beginning of the year to maybe mid-year 2026. Here we go. We here now. It's going down. Why it's going down? Some of y'all hit me up on tjsmediagroup.com. That's our new website. Hit me up on that and ask questions. Hey, can you mention this? Because I don't understand what's going on with the war. So for those that don't understand, I'm gonna kind of break it down to you, give it to you, Unk's version of it on what's going down. You can also do your homework too and try to, find out yourself too, for other details that I may, accidentally leave out. I'm not trying to do it on purpose or nothing, but I'm just giving you just my side of it, what I think is going on. Um, I'm trying to be reasonable about it, try not to be judgmental about it, but everybody knows we're getting used. Just put a long story short, Israel has always used us. No offense to the Israeli people because they're not the ones that's in charge over there. I'm talking about from the higher ups, the ones that's in charge, the ones that's running that country. They're using us. We gave them loans. We didn't gave them artillery. We didn't gave them the game when it comes to military. And they still hadn't got it yet. And to me, that's why we over there. Now, of course, we do kind of need some kind of military establishment over there in the Middle East for war situations. Because when it comes to Iran with their nuclear wars, nuclear weapons that they have over there, they can set it off anytime they want. And for them to be way over there in the United States, way on the other side of the world, it does make sense to have some kind of positioning over there. So that I get, but you can be solid. You ain't got to have your nose in every little thing that goes on over there. Now, there is a situation over there, with the what's it, the Strait of Hormuz. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. That little area of land, of actually water, the passageway is so important because so many different ships have to go through that. You got all kind of ships from uh, ships that have medical equipment on there. You got ships that have regular commodity. You got ships that have food on there, and you got ships that got oil on there. They're trying to get through that channel. You know what I'm saying? And when you got so many trying to go through per day, you run into issues. Like right now, because we put our nose in it and got with Israel, the NATO, where are they? Where are those countries that's supposed to be our allies when it comes to protecting that waterway over there? When it comes to protecting the strait, where are they at? They kind of backed up like, hey, y'all go ahead and take the lead. You know, is it because they don't agree with the way Trump is handling it? I can dig it. I can understand it because we as Americans, a lot of us don't agree with the way that he's handling it. You know what I'm saying? But what can you do about it besides write Congress, besides raise hell, besides voice your opinion and put the right people in office when it comes to election time? That message is for those that's over here in the US. You want them out of office? Vote them out of office. Let's get somebody in there that's going to really stand up and do what's right for the Americans. because I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I don't give a damn what nobody say. This war has cost us $42 billion so far. Do you know what we can do with that $42 billion over here? We can help single parents with child care. That can help get everybody off the streets, people who are having problems, especially the homeless. There shouldn't be a high homeless rate in every major city in the US like it is now. Um, Child care. Help these women and single men who have problems paying this high ass child care and then try to work too. I mean, it's so many different areas, different charities, so many different programs. Education, $42 billion. You know what that can do to the United States education wise? It can knock out so many student debts right now, which would help a lot of people just trying to raise a family, just trying to take care of their family. Uh, Medical. Look what it would do. So many people stuck with these high ass medical bills. That $42 billion could help here in the United States. It's just terrible. Food. Look at how high cost of food. Don't let me get started on the oil. Don't let me get started on the gas. My car takes premium. So I can't put just regular unleaded in there. I have to put grade 93 or above. So I'm one of them that's paying close to $5 a gallon. Did I ask for this war? No. Do I support this war? Hell no. Do I believe uh, President Trump when he's talking about, oh, I'm gonna have this situated in 2 weeks? Hell no. How can you have a war over there situated in 2 weeks when you can't even get unity in Congress? How come Republicans and the Democrats are still fighting, acting like kids? And we just now letting American workers, government workers, TSA, they just now getting paid. Am I the am I the only one who sees a problem with this? What happened with the Ukraine and Russia? We stuck our nose in that because Ukraine came over here begging for money. Okay, you supposed to take care of that, President Trump. Why is that still going on? But you think you gonna go over to the Middle East and take care of a war? The people have been fighting for years, for centuries against each other. They hate Americans. They hate Americans. They're not our friends. They're not our allies. Israel is our allies because Israel is using us. And Israel always have their hands out. They'll curse us Americans left and right, but yet they'll be the first ones to ask for help. We need this. We need that. But yet y'all hate us. Well, y'all hate us so much if y'all asking for so much fucking help all the time. So evidently y'all need us. So are we friends or are we enemies? What is it? And another dumb thing President Trump did to make Americans look more ignorant and stupid is now Iran is charging. It's not funny, but it's just ridiculous. So Trump, that's another good thing you done. You're responsible for that now. Now these people charging $2 million to let these tankers get through the Strait of Hormuz. Thanks to you. What you gonna do about that? Now the world really hates us because 20% of the world's oil has to travel through there to get to the Middle East, to get to them countries over there. So how you gonna straighten that out? I sure would like to see. I mean, the other day they only let two vessels pass by, and you got hundreds of ships trying to get through that little thin area, the little thin straight passage of water, which is what, maybe 21 miles wide. And you got these heavy, huge ships that need to get over there to the people. You know, you got medicine on there. Excuse me. You got so much that they need: medicine, food, commodities. I mean, come on, man. Look at the destruction that's going on. But yet you say we winning this war. We're winning the war. There's so much military progress that's been done. How? When? Where? Let me read something, y'all. This came from the United States Department of Defense. I'm just gonna read a little bit of it because the rest of it just gets on my nerves. It's garbage. But I'm just gonna read a little bit to y'all to get y'all a little bit more informed. Operation Epic Fury commenced on February 28, 2026, under the direction of President Trump, targeted Iran's military, the infrastructure, the nuclear facilities, and leadership to dismantle the regime's security apparatus and meta trials threats to nuclear regional stability. Okay, like I said earlier, I can see why the U.S. should have some presence over there when it comes to war issues and keeping us safe, because, like I said, we kind of need some kind of stability in that little area right there. You know, because we got Russia to think about, we got Israel to think about, which is supposed to be our buddies, and we also got Iran, you know, and Pakistan, all of them areas over there that can't stand us, you know, but be ready to drop a bomb on us in a heartbeat. So military presence wise, keep the peace. Okay, hey, I can kind of see us where it is important for us to be over there, you know, military wise. Now they're saying over 12,000 targets were struck, from headquarters down to nuclear facilities, down to missile sites. A lot of vessels was damaged, and some was even destroyed. The folks ain't scared. They are not scared. They ready to die. They think that's an honor. They ready to die. They're not scared of us. Okay, they're saying bring it on. You know, you want war, we're gonna give y'all war. That's what they're saying over there. You know, so hopefully the negotiation, the vice president is supposed to be coming over there tomorrow, Saturday. He's supposed to be meeting with a lot of leadership that's over there. I don't know what he's going to get established. I don't know what he's going to get done, but hopefully and prayerfully he'll go over there with some sense and talk like a man and not try to bully any of these countries. Say, make it right. Do what's right for the sake of the Americans and for the sake of the people over there. We need world unity. We need world peace. You know, y'all are the ones that's creating this shit, not us. You know, I guarantee the people over there does not want destruction. They want peace and they want to be left alone, just like people over here. But hell, the Democrats and the Republicans can't even get along. So, can we fix this problem in America before we go try to fix the world's problem? We need unity in America right now with the way things are. This is terrible. I can't remember a time when it was this bad over here, which it is. It's racism. You got people that's just being ugly towards each other for no reason at all. This is 2026. I mean, come on, man. Who wants to live like that? This is America. We're supposed to be the best country in the world, but we're looked upon as the worst. You know, our reputation is just terrible. It's barred. But when any country needs some help, who do they call upon? You know, that's bad. Like I said, we're getting used. You know, and Something has to change. Something's got to change. Uh, I have to keep this session short right now. I got a letter to Uncle Thee that I was meaning to read on the last episode we did, but I didn't get a chance to. But I'm gonna read it right now. This is for a person, a soldier, which I want to thank you guys, the military, for stepping up and being, strong, and brave as usual, as you guys are, even though our commander in chief is full of it and really needs to get reevaluated and really needs to listen to the CIA and other top authorities instead of being hot headed. You got people's lives at stake. So do the right thing. I'm not telling you to punk out or nothing. I'm just saying, just do the right thing, and look at America as a whole. Don't look at it as if you're out there fighting the war, because your ass ain't out there fighting, Mr. President. You sending our kids out there, our brothers, our sisters, our sons, our daughters, putting them at risk because you're hot headed about this. All we can do, pray for America, pray for the leadership when it comes to election time. Get somebody in there who is not just about them, that really, really wants the best for America. Because I don't feel that this one has America's best interest in mind. I feel he has his own personal agenda in mind. But I don't think he's looking out for America. I don't think the Republicans, I don't think the Democrats are either. I mean, come on, y'all are grown. Y'all are adults. When y'all fight, can't even decide on certain things, can't even make decisions, and you got people going weeks at a time without getting paid because y'all fighting strongly for one thing that y'all gotta have. But then the Democrats, y'all fighting for something that y'all got to have. Why can't y'all negotiate, put things together? You know, because actually, on the real, all y'all asses need to be out of office. We need to get together as Americans and get every last one of y'all out. All of y'all need to be replaced. Both sides. Start off from scratch. Get y'all out of office. Because y'all not doing nothing for the Americans. We put y'all in office to protect us, to do what's best for us. Y'all forget. I don't see where this is good for everybody. If I'm wrong, write me. Hit me up. Call me. Email me. I'm here. You know where to find me. Unscripted. Thee Jones. Send an email to the website, tjsmediagroup.com. Here I am. You can leave messages here. Y'all know how to get in touch with me. Anyway, back to the soldier who is really about to lose it. My brother, I can tell you, hold on. I'm going to read a little bit of the email I got from him. And I really hate you have to go through so much at this time. I mean, I feel you, I understand, but and you got to keep your head up. I'm gonna go through this, and I'm gonna give you some real good advice. Uncle Thee, what's happening? Hey man, this is Sergeant Blank. Hey, I'm in the military. I'm going through hell. I have experienced so much racism and bigotry to it's ridiculous, but I don't want to go off into that right now. I have been dating a young lady for the past 5 years, and I have found out, or I'm feeling as if I'm being used for the last 5 years. Anything she wants, I give it to her. Anything she needs, I try my best to provide for her. The point is, sir, I feel I'm being used. I don't feel the love I have for her is the same love that she has for me. I feel that I've wasted my last 5 years on a lady who only appreciates what I can do for her. And when I don't do for her, which is very seldom, she gets upset and gets mad about it. However, I understand I'm asking a lot from her. She is waiting on me to go ahead and retire. I've only have maybe 2 more years left. I've asked her to marry me. She said no, she doesn't want to be a military wife. Excuse me. Damn. She doesn't want to be a military wife. I love her and I don't want to let her go. But I can't help but feel I'm being used. Why is it she doesn't want to get married? She doesn't want to be a taken care of woman. She has a job, but it's not like a, I can't understand that word. But anyway, it's not like a job where she can take care of her own self home. It's okay, barely gets the bills done. I have to help her with her rent and help her with her car payment. And I don't mind because as a man, I feel that's what a man should do. But I feel I should get some kind of love or some kind of appreciation back in return. I'm not just talking about sex, but I just want some kind of appreciation to where I know she appreciates it and not taking me for granted. It's not a matter of trust, but then again, is it? Let me know, Thee. I know you're gonna give it to me straight. Once again, signing off, Sergeant Blank. Damn, Sarge. I don't know what to tell you, bro, because situations when it comes to love, you never know what's going on, especially with a woman. Now, I don't know what kind of relationship y'all have. I don't know if y'all have that kind of relationship to where y'all can talk to each other, y'all can open up to each other about different things. Y'all don't hold anything back. You got so many women out there that's manipulative, that's been hurt, to where they build up that wall. And whatever you do, whatever you say, they won't let that wall come down. They have to let that wall come down on its own. You could be Mr. Nice Guy all you want, Sarge. You can love this woman with your whole heart, Sarge. You can do for this woman, help her with her rent, help her with her car note, like you said, and you're not always asking for anything back in return. You just want that sense to where you know that you've been appreciated. Everybody wants that. You want that sense to where you know, hey, I'm over here fighting this war. I got issues with these knuckleheads that I'm dealing with. Last thing I want to have to worry about is my lady back at home. You know, the trust, the love, the intimacy, all that. Are we still intact or is it lost? Are we done? Or what are we holding on for? Or, are we still a couple or things falling apart? Brother, I pray that if this is the woman that you really want to be with, that she opens up to you and she lets that guard down. But if she hadn't done it in 5 years, there's a reason for that. So either she's holding out because she still feels doubt, or either there may be somebody else in the picture that she want to be with. They can't give her everything that you can. You never can tell with women. You never can tell with women because women can be just as dirty as some men can. But then you got some women that are sensitive. You got some women that have been through things, and women, when their heart is broken by these clowns out here, it's hard for good guys like us to get in, to erase all that, to build something new, build a stronger foundation. It's hard. It's hard for a woman to give her heart to a man if she's really wanting to do it and really wants to open up and love. It's hard. But I mean, if you've been putting in the time and you feel 100% that you've done what you can do, you've done all you can do is pray about it, that, hey, God will unharden her heart. And if y'all are supposed to be together, y'all will be together. But don't kill yourself over this. Don't stress yourself over this. I know it's hard. We done all been there. We done all been there. So your boy done been there. I done been there a couple of times. So I'm telling you, sometimes you just gotta let go and let God. You know, you got enough on your hands right now. You got enough on your plate to worry about besides worrying about some woman, how real she is for you and how real she ain't. You know, let it go, give it to God, but once you know, make that move. If it don't work out, get out of that. Let it go. Drop it. Move. Move on to the next. Well, if it is something there and she opens up to you and says, hey, this is what I've been feeling, blah, 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 you know, I'm ready for something, Maria. I'm ready for us to go to the next step, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's talk about marriage. Let's talk about our future. If she come to you like that, don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Because if you didn't waited all these years, you've been invested time and energy with this woman, you don't want her to just bounce. You know what I'm saying? So do what's right, pray about it, follow your mind. Follow your mind. Because your heart, man, your heart will have you doing some crazy things. Follow your mind, so you got too much going on. You know what I'm saying? I pray that y'all are to be meant to be together, twin flames. But if it's not, there's somebody else out there better for you. You just have to accept it. Believe me. Like I said, we all been through it. Believe me, we've all been through it. So, but anyway, I'm gonna check y'all out on the next episode. This your boy Thee Jones. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the show. Tell other people about the show. And also, we are accepting, we'll say it one more time. We are accepting new sponsorships. So if y'all want to sponsor the show, shoot, hit us up. Hit us up. TJSmediagroup.com. Or you can even hit me up on the email, thejones72@gmail.com. All right. Hit me up on Facebook too. Hit me up everywhere. I'm everywhere. So y'all hit me up. All right. Love y'all. Peace. Bye.